Living a simple life doesn't mean that you can't be busy. We still need to work, and life gives us many opportunities worth our time. However, does busyness serve a purpose, or does it drain your time? How can you be more productive and less busy? Stick around and I'll share a tip from one of my favorite books to help you answer these questions. Welcome! I'm Maria, and if you're feeling overwhelmed and burdened and would like tips about simple living for a healthy life, then you have come to the right place. Too often, being busy is seen as being productive. Believe me, that's not true. I can easily spend a whole day being busy and not being productive. Being busy has more to do with how you use your time, while being productive is about accomplishments. I can be busy doing housework, deleting emails, finding gluten-free recipes, shopping for a nice houseplant, but at the end of the day, I haven't really accomplished anything. And that's okay if that's what you want to do. However, if you're wondering where your day went, then it's time to think about the things that keep us busy. The phrase, "I'm so busy," has become somewhat of a status mark or a way to sound important. And even though I may be doing a lot and completing as many tasks on my to-do list as possible, sometimes I feel like I'm busy on my path to nowhere. Sometimes these tasks are important, but other times I wonder if what I completed really mattered. What is the purpose of your tasks? Are you responding to things that come up? Are your tasks a bunch of seemingly unimportant activities? Or are they tasks that bring meaning to your life? Before I share a tip from one of my favorite books, please help me with a simple task of hitting the like button to share this video with others, and then subscribing to my channel. Okay, in one of my favorite books, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, our daily tasks fall into one of 4 categories. Important and urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent or important. So let's look at these 4 categories. First, important and urgent. Urgent matters are easy to identify because they demand our attention and need our immediate response. Often we react to things that are urgent, such as paying our utility bill that's due next week or taking a sick child to the doctor. So these activities must be done first because they're important. Second, important but not urgent. Activities that involve opportunities for personal and career growth fall under this category. These are things of importance that contribute to your priority goals, your values, and long-term dreams. So steps to start a business, exercising as part of our health goals, developing strong relationships, and planning for your future are examples of these items. This category of activities should be where we spend most of our time, but often becomes neglected because they are not urgent, and we tend to, or at least I tended to, focus on the third category, which is urgent but not important. These have a short-term focus, such as responding to calls, returning emails, attending meetings, and attending to pressing matters. Responding to others is often an easy thing to do, and I feel like I have done a lot when all my emails have been answered. However, being busy answering emails throughout the day is not a productive way to use my time. By scheduling or limiting time to take care of these urgent and not important items, you can have better control of your time. I use a technique called time blocking that I made a video about, which you can find a link in my description below. For example, in my work to teach college students, I learned to set boundaries. Instead of responding to students' emails randomly throughout the day, I devote 30 minutes per day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, to respond to them. Then the 4th category, not urgent or important. These are things that may be fun but can be a waste of time, such as watching funny cat videos, taking personality tests to find out what Avengers superhero you are most like, or looking through Amazon sales. So, what is the purpose of the tasks that make you busy? Spend a week writing down everything that you do and then see where you spend your time. If there is no purpose in any of the tasks that you spend most of your time on, then it's time to reevaluate what activities to keep. Sometimes at the end of the day, I look back and see distractions during the day, such as watching the news or checking Instagram that sucked my time away from more important things. What things are you doing now that are keeping you from things that truly matter? What can you cut out? Let me know in the comments below. I read a quote, "If the devil can't make you sin, he'll make you busy." That quote caught my attention because if being busy keeps me from doing God's will and things that truly matter, or even to relax and unwind, then maybe being too busy is not good for us, spiritually, mentally, and physically. How can you tell if what you are doing during the day has served your purpose? Be still and take a pause in the middle of your busyness and reflect on why you're doing what you're doing. What is the big picture from accomplishing what you are doing now? After taking care of the important and urgent items, is what you are doing helping you in your long-term goals towards your relationships, financial stability, career success, or other important things in your life? Is there something important you can be doing now that will help you towards the next step in achieving your goals? It's okay to be busy when we are trying to accomplish our priorities and tend to the important things. And it's okay to take a break every so often. The items that are not important and not urgent have a place in our lives to help us unwind. But I like to look at them as rewards after completing my day's goals and priorities rather than time fillers. Life is too short to be running on a hamster wheel, trying to finish tasks that have no meaning. Find your purpose and make each task count. Watch this video next in your journey to simple living for a healthy life, and see you in the next video.